The new troop, the Furnace, is available at Town Hall 15 Plus. So today I've put together a really easy to use and powerful Town Hall 16 Attack Strategy using the Furnace. Guys, it's amazing. It just makes things so much easier. So this is the army we're going to be using. 6 Yetis, 6 Root Riders, Apprentice Warden, and 4 Furnaces. Spells are going to be 9 invisibility spells, a revived spell, a rage spell, and a poison spell to sprinkle on top. Clancast troops, couple of Yetis inside the battle blimp, or Valkyries inside the siege barracks. I'd go with the King, Queen, Grand Warden, and Royal Champion Electro Boots if you've got them for an invisibility walk at the beginning. So quick disclaimer, this was filmed in the developer build. I wanted to get a replay, some attack strategies ready for you for when the update was live. So guys, first stage of the attack, you're starting with our Electro Boots invisibility walk. Send your Royal Champion into the base. Then what I like to do with these Furnaces, put a Furnace or two behind where the Royal Champion is moving into the base. Then those Fire Mites will sort of bounce out of the Furnace and start taking out buildings behind your Royal Champion. Now that's great for a couple of reasons. Number one, it gets you a higher percentage and gives you a better chance of getting 3 stars. Number two, it will reduce the chance of getting a time fail. You've got less buildings to worry about later on. As you can see, I'm struggling a bit with the Royal Champion invisibility walk. All I would say is just overlap your invisibility spells. Try and work out where the Royal Champion is going to go next. Unfortunately, she's following the ice golems. So yeah, not a great invisibility walk. Probably 4 out of 10 there. But yeah, the Furnaces are great. I'd say about 4, maybe even 6 is a good number to have. And they just help funnel your troops into the base and take out buildings as well. As you can see on the other side of the base, we've got 2 Furnaces there. And you can send them in with the main army as well. But here we go. Because they've helped funnel the base, we can send in the main army now. We've got some Root Riders to open up the walls. Grand Warden with Rage Gem and Eternal Tome. On this base, we're going to send in the Battle Blimp, use Eternal Tome to protect it. We've got those Yetis inside. Try and take out the Town Hall with a Rage spell and those Yetis. So hero equipment, I probably suggest Eternal Tome and Rage Gem on the Grand Warden, either Rocket Spear or Haste Vial and Electro Boots on the Royal Champion, Giant Arrow and Healer Puppet or Magic Mirror and Healer Puppet on the Queen, and on the King I like Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball. Use what you've got. I think the only one you really need is Electro Boots for the Royal Champion for the invisibility walk at the beginning. Even if you don't have that, guys, you can still learn how to use these Furnaces with this attack strategy. You can just replace maybe the invisibility spells with Earthquake spells, Clone spells, something else like that. As you can see, we're moving through the base, and before this update, I think ground attacks were suffering a little bit compared to air attacks. Air attacks were the king. Everybody was using dragons, invisibility walk, but I think ground attacks are back. At Town Hall 17, unfortunately, you get a new level for the Yeti, so sorry about that, guys. If you're Town Hall 16, you don't get that new level for the Yetis, but these Furnaces just make funneling spam attacks so much easier. I would say have some Root Riders, because you do need to open up those wall segments, and you need the invisibility spells for your invisibility walk. But as you can see, we're doing pretty well. Like I said, this was a friendly challenge. On the developer build, I was practicing to get you some nice attack strategies. I found this worked really well. A good combination of troops. You got the Furnaces, you got the Yetis, and the Root Riders that you need. So there's our first replay. We do have another replay. So same again. Let's have a look at the base. Where are we going to send in the Royal Champion? At the bottom left corner of the base there. Send her in. Use a Rocket Spear. That's why I like using Rocket Spear. It helps you set up the attack a bit better. But Haste Vial is fine as well, guys. And a couple of Furnaces with the Royal Champion. Those Fire Mites will bounce out and start taking out those structures behind the Royal Champion. And like I said earlier, just means you don't need to worry about them later. And the chance of a time fail is less. And I think it helps funnel as well, obviously, for when you're going to send in the main army later. And again, this invisibility walk does not go particularly well. There's an invisibility spell tower there. Yeah, so sometimes, I mean, I'm not the world's greatest player, guys. So I thought, yeah, let's just go with the replay. It's going to show some mistakes I make. It's going to show, well, I was going to blame the Royal Champion then, but it was me. I should have noticed there's an invisibility spell tower by the Town Hall, but we've still done okay. We funneled the left side of the base with the Furnaces and the Fire Mites, so we've done okay there. And now it's just about thinking where are we going to send in the troops. So I'm going to send in some Furnaces over on the right-hand side of the base to help funnel there, take out some buildings. And because we've taken out the Town Hall, I can send in Siege Barracks. All I would say, if you send in Siege Barracks, don't have Yetis inside, have Valkyries. But on some bases, you won't know that to the last moment, so Yetis are always sort of all right. So anyway, yeah, sorry, the Ice Golems are moving over to the corner. That's going to help out the main army. They're after the Furnaces. And now we're sending in the Spam Attack, because we've done a nice, beautiful funnel. Grand Warden there, protecting the Root Riders. And they're going to move through the base. Of course, try and use your King ability if you've got Spiky Ball and Earthquake Boots in a built-up area with nasty defences. You don't want to be using it on gold collectors. And on the left-hand side there come our Yetis from the Siege Barracks. Just saying, hey, what's going on? I was asleep. and walking very slowly, very casually to the battle. And the Furnace over there has defeated the Ice Golems, a great victory. So guys, if you are new to the channel, this is your first time here, let me start by saying thanks for watching. And just a bit of info about the channel, what I try and do is find nice, easy to use attack strategies for various Town Hall levels. If that interests you as you progress through the different Town Halls in your Clash of Clans journey, then do remember to hit that subscribe button, a notification bell, join the Samus army, and I'll try and take care of you with nice, easy to use attacks. Before I go, do remember on this channel we do have something called a creator code. That's where you can help support your favourite content creator in-game by using their code before making any purchases. Our code is code MOOSE. Any support would be amazing, and you do need to renew it once a week. I hope you have a lovely day. Remember to practice your funneling, stay hydrated, and let me know what you think in the video comments. See you later, guys. Bye!